The back to school countdown is on, but with new data showing some school supplies are more expensive this year, one organization is helping take some of the financial pressure off families. Here to tell us more about the resources out there is the president and CEO of United Way Tarrant County, Adam Powell. How are you this morning?
Doing well, doing well. Excited to be here.
Oh, glad to have you with us. Now, for our viewers who may not know about the United Way, maybe they've heard of it but don't know exactly what your mission is about, can you fill in our viewers about that?
Yeah, at our core, we are community mobilizers, right? We bring together nonprofits, industry, government, et cetera, to really solve really big, complex challenges that we've got across the county, mainly in the spaces of education, health, financial security, and community resiliency.
Needed more than ever. Now, your organization is hosting a community resource in 2 weeks on August 8th. So tell us about that event. Who is it for? What can families expect?
Yeah, it'll be a blast. We'll have a good time. It's for families, it's for children, parents, cousins, anyone that you want to bring. And the idea is, as you mentioned earlier, like we understand the rising cost of school supplies, backpacks, all the things that kids need to be successful, and we want to help alleviate some of that burden. So what we're doing is we're having 3 community resource fairs where in a couple of those, the first 300 students that show up will get free backpacks. We'll have school supplies, we'll have food, we'll have all kinds of resources. And again, the idea is really just to ease the burden, ease some of the cost burden that families experience during kind of this back to school season.
Well, on that note about the expensive school supplies, why is this so important right now?
Yeah, again, just because of the rising costs, right? One of the things that we don't talk about a lot, we talk about inflation, we talk about all these things that are going on within the economy, and we don't focus on how it really impacts families, particularly around this time of year, right? Back to school time, when again we've got to buy school clothes, you've got to buy backpacks, school supplies. I mean, the list of these things go on, right? And we're the kind of organization that wants to show up for community, wants to show up for these families. So this was really just an effort on our behalf to say, hey, we want to show up and support you guys. And one way that we can do that is alleviate some of the cost burden associated with back to school.
And I know that is so appreciated. Now, if someone has attended this event in the past, how will this be different?
Yeah, one of the things that we've done this year, we've done this in the past and we've had one. And because of the need, the demand, we're having 3 this year. And I think some of that is just because we acknowledge the fact that each community is different, each community is unique, and they have their own unique desires, their own unique demands, the things that they need to be successful. So you'll see more than one. You'll see 3, one in Fort Worth, we'll have one in Haltom City. And then also we're doing something unique in Arlington as well. We're having a Money and Me session as well in Arlington, same day from 11 to 2. And the idea behind that, again, speaking to just kind of the unique nature of each community, one of the things that we have been talking to the city of Arlington about is this idea of how do we help promote financial literacy, right? Not only among young people, but among families as well. So for those in Arlington, we'll have a Money and Me session, and they'll be able to come in and learn about budgeting, saving money, investing, just all these things to really help build a more financially secure community.
You know, I think in hindsight, there's so many of us our age, Adam, that wishes they had that kind of class in school. So wherever we can provide that now, I know people will appreciate it so much. Thanks again for joining us on Saturday Daybreak this morning. I know it's early and we really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely.